Alright, let's do star signs while we're waiting. Right, hopefully this is going to work. Nina, is that you or Crystal? Who have we got online? Somebody's watching. I've been having so much trouble trying to get this working. And it's already 20 to 12, so we'll see how we go. It'll have to be one after the other as far as readings go. Oh, whoever was watching decided to turn it back off again. All right. Hopefully this thing works. Whoever's watching, can somebody type something and let me know whether this stream's working or not? It's working off a very weak signal here, and it's taken me 4 or 5 goes to actually get this thing working. I don't know what's up, because normally this works like that, no problem. Leanne, hello. So it's actually working, is it? That's good. Is it streaming properly on your end? Like, can you see me properly? I might use this, although this is using the public Wi-Fi as well. So this might not show me what's going on. Live. Welcome back to the Sports Center and Blitz presented by Mac alongside my camera. Yeah, it's working. It's working. I'm looking at myself from another one, and yeah, okay. Well, that works. So we don't need to be using that. All right, Leanne, I know that you don't do payments, so being that you're the only ones talking at the moment, another person has joined us. Oh, no, that's probably me. All right, Leanne, what I was going to do is I'm just going to shuffle up and work my way through the star signs until we get some donations happening. I probably will just quickly do star signs and then turn this thing off today, because it's already 11:45. So I've only got about half an hour. I did have to do a reading for a private reading before I got online, and that's taken me over an hour to get that sorted and get that sent off. And then I've spent the last half hour trying to get this to connect. It just kept saying I wasn't online. All right, let's do the star signs in order. So I'm going to work them through in order. I'm not doing specific questions, I'm just doing the star signs. So you're a Scorpio. I'll start with Scorpio and then I'll go through the other ones. Do you know the rest of your star signs, Leanne? Like, have you looked up on Google your sun, moon and rising sign? Because you've got 3 signs. You might only have 2 or you might have 3. I've got 3. I've got Cancer, Capricorn and Gemini, I think. So yeah, if you type in your birthday, where you were born, and if you know what time you were born, it will give you the 3 sun, moon and rising. Rising, sometimes they call it something else. I can't think what it is. But anyway, we'll do Scorpio first, then we'll do Cap, and we'll work our way down. Okay, so Scorpio first, here we go. Scorpio, no, don't give it to me because I don't know what it is. Go to Google, after I do this, go to Google and just type in sun, moon, rising calculator. Type that in on Google and then it'll take you to a page. Pick one of them. Ah! Oh no. Don't tell me this is going to start stuffing around again. Yeah. Sun, moon and rising calculator. And there you type in the date and you need to know where you were born. Not just the country. If you've only got the country, well, that's all you can do. The country, the place you were born, and then the timing you were born. It's so that they can know where the planets were at that particular time to tell you what the different stars are. Okay, and there's a lot of information on there as well. So go and have a look at that. But anyway, this is for Scorpio. We'll do an energy reading about what you asked there. I'm not going to read the question because I don't do questions for free anymore. I just do the star signs, yes and no. So this is for everybody that's watching. So we're working on Scorpio first and then we'll go on to Capricorn unless somebody else comes in. Hey there, Chris. Been having a lot of problems trying to get online, Chris. I went into the room next door. I thought the music would be turned off from the funeral yesterday, but at some point they must have turned the music on. I don't know why. Maybe they had something else there at night. I was all excited when I come in. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have that room. I'll be able to be on live for, a couple of hours, and I can't. So I'm not doing much online. I don't want to get a whole build up of people. We'll do one at a time if somebody pays. So we're just taking one reading at a time. I don't want everybody paying money and all of that. And if they do pay, everybody needs to know, if you pay, I probably will have to record it for you. Okay, so just let everybody know. If you're making payments today, everything probably, most readings will probably have to be recorded. So you'll have to email Betty because it's already 11:45. So nobody's made any payments at the moment. I'm not really concerned. I don't really want to be doing a whole load of readings today. I wanted to take a bit of a break from it. I just finished a detailed long reading for a client that paid for a private reading. So yeah, anyway, we'll see what we got. So Scorpio is for Leanne. Let's have a look. Scorpio, we have if you want a yes or no, we got a yes. We got a yes. And we got a yes, definite yes here. Really beautiful energy for Scorpio today. We got something about an invitation. We've also got something about slow and steady progress, okay? We then have the card of desire. We got the Empress here. The Empress is, this sound right beside me is driving me insane. It's so loud. It's a massive TV up there, but the sound's coming out right close to me. I was sitting over there and it was just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And so I moved here and now I'm putting up with the noise. So I don't think we'll bother with worrying about too much about people donating today, Chris and Nina. I'll just do the star signs. We'll see how we go. Yeah, anyway, so Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Empress. The Empress is a multi-talented woman. The Empress can be all about fertility, pregnancy, mother, auntie, grandmother, family, but she's multi-talented. It's a card of desire as well. So if the Empress walks into the room, all the people are looking, going, oh my gosh, it's the Empress, you know. So it's card of desire. Scorpio, you also get the Sun. The Sun's my favorite card. The Sun could stand for Leo energy at this time. Empress would be Venus. Does anybody know? I'm assuming that Empress would be the Lovers in the tarot deck. Is that correct? I think it's about the Lovers when you see the Empress. Anyway, yeah, so, and Lovers would be Gemini. So I'm wondering whether Empress stands for the Gemini symbol as well as the Empress herself. I know the Emperor is Aries, isn't it? No, sorry. Yeah, it's Aries. So I'm not too sure who Empress is. If anybody knows who Empress is, or maybe it is Aries the same. Emperor and Empress might be Aries. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Very positive reading. If you wanted yes and no, it's a yes for Scorpio. Okay, moving right along, we're going to do Capricorn. Capricorn, think about your question or your energy. What have we got? We've got a yes. That's the lady that normally turns the sound down for me. She just looked at me and smiled, but there's no point because they're going to be coming in here in about 10 minutes. Hey there, can't read that name. Gackle-yeah. Hello and welcome. That's a yes, and that's a probably no. What would we say here for Capricorn? Capricorn, I'm going to give it a bit of a positive theme around work and money and working hard, but there's this sense of needing to take a break, needing to escape. So that's basically the reading today. If you wanted a yes or a no, it's probably a yes in time. Okay, so basically we've got something to do with work here. Work, money, and working hard. This could be the boss, this could be you taking control, and this is just working hard, maybe planning something with somebody, planning a party, celebration, but there's also just working hard and saving money and all the rest of it. You do need to take time out, Capricorn. You need a break. You need a break from working, basically. That's what I'm feeling with Capricorn. Okay, up next we have Aquarius. Now, if you are watching and you want me to do your star sign next, just say what your star sign is, okay? Leanne, go and have a look and find out what your other signs are, because you can get extra reading, okay? Okay, so Aquarius is up next. We have a possibility, so this is a maybe. We have a no, and we have a, I'm going to take this as a no with these other cards here. All right, what's going down for Aquarius? Aquarius, I feel like you at some point made a decision. Now, with the Pentacles, it could be a working decision, it could be a financial decision. The Nine of Pentacles can be single energy. So some of the Aquarius out there, you may be single at the moment. You may be dealing with feeling shut out as well, because I feel like you're confused about what you need to do. At some point, you made a decision. You said, this is what I'm going to do. This is how it's going to work for me. But something went wrong, and you're getting very confused about what you're going to do now. Now, if it was a health-related matter, I'd have to say that this is something to do with the pelvic area of the body, or the esophagus, the stomach, the intestinal tract. This would represent surgery. This would represent the intestinal tract. This here would be where you're going, maybe I need to do something else. Maybe this surgery didn't work. There's some kind of disappointment here for Aquarius in regards to a medical procedure or something like that. There's also some kind of fear or confusion about something coming up. For others, this may simply represent that you're looking at different jobs. You're getting very confused about what to do, and you may be finishing up where you are and going into something different. Okay, that's what we got for Aquarius. Okay, up next we have Pisces. Hey there, Brenda. Email very helpful. I will look into your suggestion. Oh, that was the medical thing, yeah? The medical thing. I'm just going to be doing the star signs today. If we do have a payment, I will do mini readings and detailed readings if I can. If I can't, everybody needs to be aware that if you are paying for a reading today, it's already 12 o'clock here. My apologies for getting on later. I was hoping to be in that room next to me. The room's got the music blasting. It's Friday. People will come in here for lunch. So I'm expecting that people will be here in the next 20 minutes. So I'll be going offline in the next 20 minutes. So if we could just put red crosses there that Betty's going offline in 20 minutes, or put question marks, not crosses, put question marks. If you want a reading in capital letters, you will need to, crosses, fine. If you want a reading, go ahead, but you will need to email Betty or WhatsApp Betty if you have her WhatsApp, and she will do your reading in a recording. So I'm going to finish up with these. Okay, so Pisces is next. Pisces, think about your question or your energy reading. We got a positive energy here. We got a negative kind of energy here. And we got a positive energy. I feel like you've had some money problems, Pisces, and you're going to have victory and success coming towards you. I also feel personally that you've put a lot of emotions into something and you're just feeling like somebody's not giving you enough energy, not giving you love, not giving you respect, whatever. You will be victorious, you will succeed with this. I feel like you might be deciding to change direction because we got 6 and 6 sitting here. I feel like you're taking a new course of responsibility for yourself. You were in the past very emotionally attached to something. It hasn't been profitable for you, so you're deciding to move in a different direction where you're successful. You will be successful at something that's been taking time. Now, for some of you, this may just represent you. You are Pisces. Pisces is a water sign. This is a water sign. You may be applying for some money, for a house, for a job, for trying to get into accommodation. You may be trying to get into a school. This is telling me you're going to be victorious. It's going to work. You're going to get that loan. You're going to get that approval, whatever it is. Okay, up next we have Aries, Taurus, Gem. Okay, let's see. All right. So everybody, please read what's coming up on the screen. Really, Chris and Nina are giving you information. If you were wanting readings, you want to pay for a reading, that's fine, go ahead. But be aware, please do not use SUPACHAT if you're not happy to have a pre-recorded reading sent to your email. If you don't want to give me your email and you don't want me sending you a recording, if you do use SUPACHAT, be aware that you will either get a recording or you will get a have to wait till I'm online again to do it for you, because you'll either have to send me your email and I'll do a recording if I can't do it in here, or you will have to wait till I'm online again, because with SUPACHAT money I cannot refund the money. Okay, I tried doing that the other day, but eventually I got an email from the person that paid and I did their reading. Okay, so everybody needs to be aware that I will be going offline very, very soon. I haven't been online very long at all. The area I'm using here will be occupied very soon with people having lunch. So let's continue on. We're up to Pisces. Hello there, Divine, how are you going? Crystal, I've seen that you donated your sister Zaire for Crystal. Detailed reading. What does she want? Just general for December. Okay, Chris, I'll just do Pisces and then I'll reshuffle this all up ready for your sister's reading. So Pisces, we've got the maybe hanging around the energy. So think about your question. We got a no. We've got a no here. Pisces, whatever the energy is going on around you at the moment, it looks pretty heavy. It looks like you've been waiting. If this is a medical situation, you may be waiting to heal, you may be taking a time out, and there may be some kind of fear around surgery or doing something coming up for you guys. Also, you may be waiting for a Virgo energy. There's a lot of fear going on around Pisces at the moment, or disappointment, or maybe even anger. You might be angry at the moment. It looks like you've been waiting for something. I don't know if you're waiting for a Virgo. It could be that you're waiting for a Virgo because this represents Virgo. I'm just not really feeling that. I feel like you're waiting for something to heal, waiting for something to... You might be waiting to get over something, because this can be about all these emotions you're going through. There may be something you're going through that's pretty hectic at the moment. Hopefully it's coming to an end, whatever it is, for Pisces. All right, that was Pisces. So we still have some star signs to do. We're going to do Chris's sister's reading. Okay, Chris. This is for Zaire. I'll just get these ready. The tarot already in shuffled. What's Zaire got coming towards her for December? What's Zaire got coming towards her? What a beautiful name, Zaire. What's Zaire got coming towards her for December? Now, Crystal, if somebody comes in, I will start again. I'll record it, okay? What's Zaire got coming towards her? What's Zaire? What she need to know for December? Okay, let's get cracking. Let's have a look. I'm not going to move this down because I did that when I was doing the private reading and the whole thing started flopping about. So I've got it plugged into power so it doesn't do that, hopefully. A bit of up-down energy for Zaire. We start about her challenges or possibly the past or things that have been going on wrong or going well. We've got the two kings here, but in between them, we'll look at it from a business career point of view first. Career or study or whatever, there's been a bit of a struggle here. There's been a bit of confusion about which way she wants to go as far as her career or her studies or whatever she's doing. She doesn't need to worry about it. There's some sort of money bonus thing sitting here, and then there's her feeling very self-assured, very comforted, very protected and things like that. If we look at this to do with a medical type thing, this would represent, being that she's female, we do have a 5 showing up. The 5 represents male hormone, and then she has the 2 kings. So if it's a health related matter, I'd have to say it's to do with her pelvic area, possibly her ovaries, hormone levels, monthly cycle, all of that sort of lovely stuff. Now normally, I don't know how old she is or what she's doing, Crystal, but if we had a 9 here, which we don't have a 9 anywhere, but if we did, this would represent a pregnancy and a birth of a baby boy. The fact that she nearly has that sequence, I'd have to say it's something to do with a prediction for the future of a baby boy coming either to her or to you or to whoever. Now, with her working situation, it looks like any kind of struggle or confusion she's had about something, it will work out. With a medical thing, any kind of little niggling thing she might have had going wrong with her, this is showing me a healthy return, a very healthy return. Now, in regards to love-related matters, this is a totally different look. She's got 2 kings showing up. Now, I don't know if she's involved with this one and talking to this one, or if she's involved with this one and talking to that one, or whether these people are showing me the 2 sides of one person. But the fact that the 3 is in the middle is telling me something not right here. It's showing me third-party interference. She will work it out. There is truth coming out and a lot of happiness sitting around her. So that's really nice. Now, the other thing I'm seeing here is some sort of gathering. for somebody who's not very well at the moment. So there's a gathering coming here. Her and you might be sitting down planning this get together. It's really nice energy there. So something that's a little bit tricky with work, something that might be medically annoying, or a relationship type, third party type interference type thing. Now, when I say third party interference, it can be a parent interfering in the journey. Okay, not necessarily a cheating kind of thing. I'm not seeing a cheating kind of thing. All of those situations are working out well. There is going to be a truth come forward, an opportunity come forward, and then it's going to go well. The next thing I'm seeing for her as we move forward into December, there is something to do with hospital or government building here, but it's in a good way. All of these cards are really positive. This is two people committed to a journey. This is money, $2 turning into $10, $2,000 turning into $10,000. So this is an opportunity for growth and everything as far as money and finance. If this is to do with school, the 4 would be dedicating yourself to school. This is like a student in school, or learning the ropes at work, and this is where it's going. This is beautiful energy coming here. Now, this, if it's school or learning or work, this is something to do with something official. Government building, a bank, a hospital, a school, a university. So this is something to do with official with all of this. She's got double 10s here. Normally double 10s mean buying property, buying a car, investing money, thinking about your future. The long-term commitment is here. Now, in regards to relationship status, this is showing me somebody committed to somebody else, talking about their future, talking about their journey, talking about what they're going to do about money, the future. It may also mean of a relationship that has done everything it needs to do. I'm not too sure whether it's romantic or not, because it's more likely showing me two people joined because of some other agenda, joined through family connections, joined through their work, joined through a friendship. If the 6 was there, I'd say this is a happily ever after marriage, but I just don't like this 10 on the end. It can mean that something that's been going along very smoothly is going to become very confusing, or it's going to come to an end. So let's say that your sister lives in an apartment in Sans Souci, that's a place in Sydney. It's like the contract's coming to an end, and so everything's getting sorted out and she's moving forward. If she's working in a job in a hospital, it could be where she's going to get transferred and change what she's doing as well. It doesn't have to be a hospital either, it could be a school or anything. Hey there Bethel, welcome back. I'm only doing this one reading. I'm going to finish up with some more star signs, and I'm probably going offline. If you were wanting a reading, read the information on the screen where, you know, it'll probably be a recording like yesterday. Alright, and lastly for Zaire, and then we'll look at the bottom. Zaire's got to be wary in December about somebody not really telling the truth here. Now, if it's in relation to a medical matter, it can be where, let's say she's experiencing some sort of regular pain somewhere, but she's not telling anyone about it. Or it could be that she's looking after her mum or her dad or whoever, and they're not revealing what's really going on. So that's to do with a medical thing. There may be some need to get more exercise or eat better or get more sleep, get into a routine. I feel like things are going a little bit haywire in regards to a health-related matter. Again, it's showing me the pelvic part of the body or the esophagus, all of that sort of thing. And it can be fertility, ovaries, all of that sort of thing. So there may be something cropping up here that's getting a little bit out of control, or it's like, oh yeah, I'm getting really bad headache and a pain in my side, I'll just take a painkiller, it'll go away. and then not actually voicing it and sorting it out, you know, having a medical look at what that is. Now, in regards to work, it's the same sort of situation with work. It's like she's on a project or school, she's joined together with some other people, somebody's not being forthcoming, not telling the truth. This is the information she's seeking, but this is the information she's getting. It's like there's something hidden here with all of this. And there's some kind of gossip situation. She's been told to not get involved. So this can be friendships, this can be somebody she trusts, and this is somebody she doesn't trust. And this is not getting involved in what's going on here. There's a good surprise coming. It's like, oh, you've got the job, you're getting a bonus, and she's all excited, and she finds out it's $3 an hour more, and she thought it was $8 an hour more. So there's a surprise, financial surprise, but it's not as big as she wanted. That's another way of looking at it. Romantically, she could be revisiting the past. This is her revisiting the past, possibly in her mind, wanting to reconnect with somebody, wanting to, you know, wondering what they think about her, and then it just doesn't seem to be working. There is a sexual energy about this. Again, I don't know how old she is, but it can represent twins and pregnancy, and we've got this underneath. So we have a cesarean birth, we have a pregnancy, we have a woman with dark hair, and then we got twins and we got pregnancy. So all of these put together are showing me some kind of news coming in, a shock, a surprise about babies, baby boys and twins and all of that sort of thing. And as I've told you before in the past, Crystal, when we see twins and that, sometimes it can be two people, like sisters, both pregnant at the same time, or best friends pregnant at the same time. All right, we already shuffled these to save time. So I didn't set the timer. I don't know when I started. Anyway, the timer's not going on my watch. I unfortunately forgot. So anyway, Zaire, we'll finish up with these and then we'll do some of those over there. All right, what else do you need to know? Some firm commitment you made in your mind, something you were decided upon, you went forward, or somebody else. There was a firm decision made. I don't know how long ago. It looks like things are not working out. We got the Tower. Something that was decided upon is just falling apart here, and somebody needs to have rest and relaxation, just need to stop. So yeah, and it can also mean, medically speaking, that this can be depression, anxiety, can be headaches, whatever. It can be something to do with the head, the heart and the lungs. It's sort of showing like where something's getting out of control but can't do anything about it, and you just need to rest and get some relaxation and that here. If this is to do with a personal matter or a relationship kind of matter, this is where the firm decision was made. It's fear and of catastrophe, but just need to step back and think about it for a little bit, okay? Then we have something feeling left out here in December. Maybe somebody organised a get-together and you weren't invited. Maybe there's a financial thing where you're just feeling like you're not getting enough money. Joe Blow's getting $10 and you're only getting $3. It's sort of like that kind of feeling. It's also where you feel left out of something, feel like you got ripped off in regards to money, or feel like a personal matter where you're not being spoken to or not being shared. You know where the doorway is. You yourself can say, look, I'm not going to sit out here, I'm coming. I'm not going to put up with $3 while he's getting 10, I want 10. So you have the power to change the situation. You may be dealing with a Pisces energy in December, but also the Moon, one of my least favourite cards. There may be something you're trying to find out. It may be a financial matter, or it may be where you feel like somebody's left you out of something. So you may be trying to find out. Also, in regards to medical matters, this will be research and trying to find out where this thing's coming from, what can we do about it. I wouldn't worry too much because you've got the Nine of Cups following that. So the Nine of Cups is basically telling me that wishes coming true, things starting to go your way, feeling a lot of love, affection, support. I feel like your cards, the poker deck and the tarots, are telling me about a gathering of people. I do know we're going into Thanksgiving and Christmas and people get together, but you're going to have this extra sense of security and well-being and all of that sort of thing. Your final outcome cards for December, you're feeling pretty secure within yourself. You're feeling admired, desired, you're working hard, you're getting results. If you're at school, you're doing very well with all of this. If you're in a job, it's like going through the paces and being admired and desired. Sexually, friendship, relationship, this is all about desire. Health-wise, this is very healthy card. So you had cards that represented, if we look at health, there might be an issue, there might be a problem. This is telling me you're getting on top of it. You're getting more exercise, going out for a walk in the sunshine, joining a gym, eating healthy, all of that sort of thing. Here, you may be over-analysing something. In a relationship, you might be over-analysing the person's behaviour. In work, you might be over-analysing what's going on. And if you are at school, you may have done a project, and the project is finished, you made your mind up. That would be telling me that you're going back over it again and again and again. The same with the relationship, the same with the job, the same with a health-related matter. You're also looking at your future. You're working hard towards your future, planting the seeds and watching things grow. You will be coming to a firm decision. This could be a certificate of accomplishment. It could also be a contract that you're signing. It could be a new job. It could be movement forward. The 7 is telling me that you may be moving house. So you may be moving from where you're living somewhere else. And it will be very beneficial to you and very successful. You've definitely got some kind of movement energy in December coming up, or at least the planning and the discussion for that. And finally, to finish off the reading, we have someone being defensive here, or you being defensive. It can represent a hell of a lot of work. It can represent some gossip. You've got a connection here. Got a connection here. It's sitting at the bottom of the deck, so it might not be December, but there's definitely some sort of connection on the horizon, a very loving connection, 2 people joined and moving forward. And you've got success in some sort of matter coming up as well. The 2 of Cups and the Judgment may mean toasting success coming up. All right, we'll just finish off with top and bottom with these. Think about 2 questions, Zaire. 2 questions. We'll get the energy around those questions. So think about 2 situations, but also think about a yes and no twice. We will try and get you a yes and no, but I'll just give you the energy around the situation. Zaire has 2 questions, 2 situations in her mind. Show me what she needs to know, and is she got a yes or a no? First one. Zaire has a 2nd question. Show me yes and no, and what's the energy around this situation? Okay, 2nd question first, because it's very positive situation. Yes, yes, yes. We have engagement. We have the man who's loyal and true and takes you through to the next phase. And we have information coming in of congratulations or invitations going out. Now, this could be you invited to a wedding, an engagement party. It could be someone you're involved with taking things to the next level. Some sort of celebration is here, accomplishment is here, beautiful energy here for the 2nd situation you asked about. But that's your final messages for the reading. Here, we've got a no, a yes, and a yes. We have something to do with a sly character here. This can be somebody cheating, somebody sneaky, somebody lying. Then we have somebody being faithful and true. So you're dealing with 2 energies in December, or with this situation you were asking about. Now, this may be 2 separate people. One's a liar and a cheat. This is somebody loyal and true. Or this may be the one person who used to be like this and now they are settling down and being loyal and focused. You have a wish in your heart coming true. So both questions I'm going to give you a yes, but the first question was a maybe yes or in time, if that makes sense. Okay, lastly, we'll just give you a couple of these messages, and I don't know how long this reading's gone for, Crystal. Absolutely no idea when I started this reading. Anyway, doesn't matter. You're always online, you're always donating for these readings, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, this is for you, Zaire. Again, think about yes and no twice, and we'll just give you final messages for today. Actually, I might use these to finish off the star signs before we go sign out. Your first question is a yes, and your second question is no answer. Okay, so first question you got a yes, so we'll just put the yes back on the deck. So your last messages for today say stop limiting yourself and stop playing it safe. Hopefully this reading's about 15 minutes, I think, Crystal. Because normally I do 10 on the clock and then I go for another 5 or even up to 8 minutes. Love hasn't been easy, but the new door will open. A new home, new job, new life. Going straight to the source and getting something sorted out. And you may feel a bit used. You need to say no to this particular person. I think that ties in with the fox. You may be speaking up to somebody. All right, that's it. We're finished. I don't think anybody else made a payment. I'll just go check just in case. No, just you, Crystal. Just you. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to use these for the star signs. Okay, these are messages for all the star signs. I'm going to start from Capricorn and work my way down again. We are closed for the day. Everybody just say we're closed for the day. I'm not going to do any more readings in here because I've got a sneaky suspicion. It is 20 past 12 and nobody's come in here yet. Normally they're in here by now, but the other day they came in here just as I said that, and when it hit around 12:30, they all started walking in here. So, and I have seen some patrons have wanted to come in here. And they haven't come in here because of me, so that's not really fair to them. They can't use this beautiful area for their lunch. So here we go. This is going to be all the star signs, just messages. You may get a yes or no, but just this is for the star signs. Okay, starting off, Capricorn, your messages are new job, new house, things look good. Protect what's yours. And reaching for the top. Capricorn, you get a yes on your question, Capricorn. A soulmate, twin flame is around you. And don't be pushed, stand your ground. Okay, Aquarius, you won't get a yes because actually there's 2 in here. There's probably no's left in the deck, but anyway, and there's a maybe. Just say no. That could mean no with what you were thinking. Karma. Whatever you have put out, Aquarius, it's about to come back. It might already be coming back. It may not be true. So this is for particular Aquarius out there. Karma card has come out for you. Interesting. Hopefully you've put out good karma, Aquarius people. All right, Pisces, you get new job or promotion is around, new love is around, and think before you speak for Pisces. Okay, Aries, here we go. Nina, you have a loving connection. Happy families. When I say happy families, that's where you're going to feel contented and supported and all that sort of thing. And someone might be coming back from your past. Oh my God, Nina. Chris, I don't think Nina will worry if I tell you. Nina is getting an apartment, as you know, and possibly getting ripped off as far as that money thing goes, but she's moving to an area where, remember she used to ask about Diego. She's actually moving to that area. Now, Nina, before you get all excited about it, remember when you were dating, I think he was Indian, and you went out with him a few times and everything, he was actually from there. And there's also John is from where Diego's from, I believe. So it might not mean Diego, but I know that you're sitting there going, that's Diego, it's Diego. I'm hoping it's not Diego, to be honest. You know, I'm really hoping it's not, because if he's at home with that partner of his and his son, you need to keep away from that, you know. Not to mention where he's just got released from not that long ago. All right, Taurus, you're up next. Here we go. Good luck, Crystal. You might be wrong about a particular thing, Crystal. Taurus. Making new connections and friends is coming up for you, Taurus, and starting to make your plans for the future. And my watch is listening to me. Siri, stop. All right, so that's Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Sag. Is that all of them? 1, 2, oh, I already, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing something. Oh, Libra. I always forget Libra. All right, Gemini, here we go for you. New family member coming into the picture. Now, when I see new family member, it doesn't necessarily mean somebody having a baby, so don't get too excited about that, but it can mean that. What I meant by new family member was somebody might be taking their level of their relationship. They might just be friends. They might be turning it into something more solid, like getting engaged, getting married. So it's a new part of the family. Okay, and also for those dog lovers and cat lovers out there, it might be a pet, a new family member. Are you sure, Gemini? And you will get what you need. Now, I have to clarify that for some of you out there. You might want something right now. You might want to buy a Ferrari, but you haven't got the money for it. So you will get what you need. You will get a Ford or a Kia or what you can afford. You'll get what you need. So when I see you'll get what you need, don't get all excited. Oh my God, I'm going to get this thing. You'll get what you need, not necessarily what you want. Unless what you want and what you need are the same, you'll get what you need. All right, that's Gemini. Cancer, here we go. Something seems suspicious right now for Cancerian people, and that would be true. I am Cancer. And emotional times coming up. Hopefully this is happy emotions, not sad. And also I need to listen and be open to what's being said. All right, so that's for Cancerians, not just me. I've been told by somebody that's all into astrology and the charts and the houses that I'm more Gemini now than Cancerian, because when you hit around 40, in your 40s or something, or 50, you basically go into your rising sign. So if you're like, I think that I don't know if James is Gemini, Aquarius, Aquarius, or Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini. So I don't know if he's Gemini through and through, or whether he's changing to Aquarius when he gets old, which he's very young at the moment. All right, Leo, good luck. What have we got for you? There's an elephant in the room, Leo. You need to start talking. Sort out your finances right now. That might be the elephant. And believe in yourself, Leo. Okay, up next we have Virgo. You will be happy soon. My hubby's Virgo, so maybe he's going to win on the weekend. That would be good. Together forever energy for Virgos out there. That's me and you, Virgo. Wishes will be fulfilled for Virgo. Wow, looks like Virgo's got it all happening. Up next we have Libra, who I forgot. You might win, Libra. Expect big changes coming for you, Libra. Feeling a little bit off balance at the moment, Libra. Might be relationship-wise. Scorpio and Sagittarius, and then we're pretty much finished for the day. I don't think anybody's really got online and wanted to do donations anyway. Because normally my regulars come in and say, can I still donate or whatever, but the screen is saying close, 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 close. All right, and I can't believe it. I thought I'm doing all of this and said everything's closed. We could have kept it open. Nobody's in here, and it's now 12:30. Nobody's in here. Unbelievable. Every time I do this and I shut down, last week I think it was, I shut down thinking they were coming in here, and then I walked out of here and they didn't come in here. I was like, oh my God. And the week before, last week it was when the internet didn't work, nobody come in here. The week before I finished up because I thought they were coming in here, and then I went down that end, I come back up and they weren't in here. And I thought, my God, they weren't even in here. Okay, Scorpio. Be patient with a person or a situation. Things might not go the way you thought. Scorpio, stay positive as much as you possibly can and plan your future right now. So we only had one yes come out in the whole lot so far. We've got one more to go, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, loving, caring connection is around you. Manifest positive things into your life and a very strong connection. So you've got everything to do with connection. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's us for the day. It's only 12:30. I might stay online. Can we remove all the closed symbols? Now, Crystal and Nina, has my stream elements been coming up on the screen? Oh, there it is there. Okay, let's reopen the channel. And just as I said that, Pumpkin, welcome to the room. Yeah, so donations are open, but if somebody comes in here for lunch, it is possible that now that I've said that and reopened the room, donations are open on a one-by-one basis, and if I have to, I will do a recording for people. So we'll just open the lines while we're waiting for donations, if any come in. I'll talk about the money bowl. So if you're listening, have you ever heard of the money bowl? I was told about the money bowl about 2 years ago, and it was a friend of mine who used to be a moderator, and she had stumbled upon it within what she does in her spiritual world. And some people out there, they have an altar, and it's not a devil worship altar. They have an altar and they have different things on there. They might have a photograph of somebody that died, or they might have something to do with their family, or they might have something to do with prosperity. So getting to prosperity brings me to the money bowl. Now, for all the ladies out there and any men who like getting their nails done, have you ever gone to the nail place and you've noticed in the corner or when you walk in, they've got something with some rice in it and incense in it and maybe a candle and some flowers? The place I used to go to at Warrawong, they had a big Buddha light thing. It was gold, and it was on the floor, and they had fruit and flowers and so many incense packed in it. And I asked the lady what she did about the incense, and she said every morning when we open the shop, we burn some incense, and when we close the shop, we burn some more. And she said it's to bring prosperity and good wishes into the business. And I noticed that there was rice, and she said you use the rice for the incense to hold them up, or candles, but she said also the rice is about prosperity and always having something. So that brings me to the money bowl. The money bowl is something all of us can do. If you want to increase your income, if you wanting to get a pay rise or a new job or all of these sorts of things, or just bring prosperity and good health and well-being into your house, you need to get a bowl. Now, you can use any bowl, but do not use plastic. Use a metal bowl or a enamel bowl or a glass bowl. If you can, the bowl I'm using is brass coloured on the outside and enamel red on the inside. Use the colours red or green because they represent money. Then you get rice. Doesn't matter what rice it is. It can be long grain, it can be brown, it can be whatever. Put the rice in the bottom of the bowl, enough to hold up a candle or something like that. Now, with my bowl in particular, what I decided to do was, because you're going to be putting some money in there, dollars or, $5 note, $1 note, whatever your currency is, I had currency from around the world. My son used to collect it, and it's not really worth anything. Like I had a $1 from America, I had a $1 from Australia. The $1 from Australia may have been worth something because they've been obsolete for a long time, and if I kept it in really good condition, which it wasn't. But yeah, I had Singapore money, British money, a British pound. So basically you're going to need some money. If you don't have dollar notes and things like that, you can use coins. I've got coins from all around the world. In particular for me personally, I wanted, hello Matthew and welcome. I'm just talking about a money bowl, you're right in time. Money bowl can bring prosperity, good wealth into your business, into your home, and good health. So basically we start with the bowl, a metal, enamel, or glass bowl, no plastic. Use the colours green and red or gold, or silver. Silver's okay as well. If you get a silver bowl, you know where you can get a really good silver bowl or an enamel bowl that might be red is at a dog shop. People have enamel bowls for dogs and sometimes they're red on the inside. Anyway, so you got your bowl, you got your rice, you got your currency. Dollars or coins. So you've got all of these things. And then did anybody hear that? There is no one in the room with me, and that is giving me the creeps because it happened the other day when I was live. I turned around because I felt somebody right here. And just then I heard somebody behind me. I don't know if anybody else heard that. It was literally like somebody went like this, put something on the table like that, and there's nobody in here. That's creepy. All right, so we got our money bowl. We got our bowl, we got our rice, we got our money. Now, the other things you're going to put in there are things like cinnamon sticks, bay leaves, star aniseed. These are spices that encourage money and good well-being and health. So you got the rice for money and stability, and rice is a staple. So if you've got nothing but water and rice, you can survive. So that's why the rice goes in there. But anyway, you can put these different spices in there. And so we've got money, we've got rice, we need some incense. You don't have to have incense, you can do it with just candles. Now I went out and bought myself red candles and green candles. But you can use a white candle, and I actually had a gold candle. The container was gold that was holding the candle. So you have the gold candle, and that gold candle, you're going to be lighting that maybe once a week. If you've got incense, I can't remember which incense they are, but there are particular incense that encourage the money to come in. I'm seeing some workers and people getting ready to come in here, so we might have to close up. So incense, candles, rice, currency, and the bowl. Now, where are you going to put this thing? Some people like to put it near their front door in their house. Some people like to put it in a nice place where nobody else sees it. If you're going to sit it on a table, get a red tablecloth, a gold tablecloth, or a green tablecloth. Or Christmas time, you've got red and gold and stuff like that. Put a Christmas tablecloth and sit it there. And then once a week, you're going to light this candle, light some incense, and you're literally going to stand there and say, I welcome in prosperity. Now, with the bay leaves, you put all of this stuff in a bowl, and do yourself a favor, if you really want to do this, have a look on YouTube for people actually making a bowl, or have a look on Google, and Google will show you photographs of a money bowl. I seen one where they had all these, I think they were 20 cents or 50 cents. I don't know what you call them, like a dime or whatever in America, but basically they had them all standing up in the rice around a candle. And then some people, what they'll do is once a month, either on new moon, I suggest new moon because you're welcoming stuff in. Some people like to do it on full moon. They'll put some flowers next to the bowl or in the bowl, and they'll light the candle once a month and say, for the month ahead, I welcome in prosperity, good health, and whatever. If you're wanting to get pregnant, fertility, things like that. So yeah, that's the money bowl. Now the other things you can put in the money bowl is things that are fake, like a fake diamond or a fake ring. Like you might buy some rings from a cheapie shop that look like they got diamonds and that in them. Their representation is about money, not about them being fake. So you put them in the bowl as well for things. Now the other thing I forgot to mention, if you're into crystals, you need to put green, red or gold. I don't think I have them on me today. No, I took them out and washed them because they got tea spilt on them. There's a gold crystal called goldstone. The other one is, I believe it's called, no, kyanite is blue. There's something else that's gold. Goldstone. There's goldstone. There's one that looks brown with gold glitter all through it. It's not actually a real stone. There's another one called fool's gold, because when people were digging for gold or panning for gold, sometimes they found this other thing and it wasn't real gold. But anyway, yeah, if you want to put crystals in, find yourself some green crystals, some red crystals, and some gold crystals. And if you can get them, silver crystals as well. And you just put them in the bowl as well. Now, the other thing I need to mention is once a month, you should get your bowl from wherever it is, take everything out of it, tip the rice into the garden, into the compost, or whatever you want to do with it, or wash it, cook it, give it to the dog, whatever. Put in some fresh rice, rearrange what you're doing. Now with the bay leaves, I forgot to mention, you can write on the bay leaf what you want. So say that you're wanting a promotion at work, you're wanting to get a promotion. You write, I would like to get a promotion come towards me. I'd like a promotion at my job. You write that with a texter on the bay leaf or the dried leaf. I've got perfect here. I've got eucalyptus leaves everywhere on the ground. I just go for a walk somewhere, I pick some up. And you can write on them, and then once a month when you're doing your money bowl, or if you've got a job interview coming up, whatever, you literally stand there, light the candle over your money bowl. I've got the candle in the middle of the money bowl, and I was neglecting my money bowl for the last 4 or 5 months. I haven't changed it, so I did it last week, and everything's been going well in regards to financial situation. No bonuses or nothing, but I didn't ask for anything. I didn't do any burning. So yeah, you literally light your candle, you say, I welcome prosperity into my home and good health and whatever it is you're asking for, and then you literally get that leaf. Don't do this indoors, do it outside, or do it in the kitchen sink or wherever. I say don't do it indoors because of the smoke. And you literally light up that leaf. Now what I was told is if the leaf does not burn, that basically it's not going to happen. If the leaf burns and then goes out, you'll get something of what you're asking for. If the leaf completely burns and smoke goes everywhere, it looks like you're going to be in luck. Anyway, guys, that's the money bowl. I just thought I've been wanting to talk about the money bowl, but every time I've got on live, people have started paying and donations have been coming in. So anyway, guys, we're finished for the day. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Crystal. And thank you to the people that donated today. Who donated today? Crystal. Crystal donated today, didn't she? I think that was it. Yeah, nobody came online today. Very, very strange for a Friday. Unless they've come online and they've seen that it's closed and so they thought, oh well, I'm too late. Anyway, guys, nobody's actually coming in here for lunch, but I'm going to close up and have an early mark. I think I've done enough of the readings for the week, and I'll catch everybody sometime next week. Now, I will be here tomorrow. I might bring my stuff along. I'm not too sure. Yeah, so maybe tomorrow I might be online, be on the lookout for that, but I might just give it a rest now and take a break from everything. I think one of the cards I pulled for Cancer said something about taking a rest, taking a break. So I'll see everybody, I don't know, Tuesday next week, maybe Wednesday next week, and I'll catch everybody next week. Thank you and bye. Oh, and everybody, have a fantastic weekend. Bye for now. I'll get your money bowl happening.